Go, go, Power Rangers! Sans command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Man, that was a while doing a bunch of recap. Probably cut a bunch of it out. Santa, 7, and June walked towards door 7, while Clover, Lotus, and Junpei headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. Then Lotus laid her hand against their chest and turned to Junpei and Clover. Are you ready? Yeah. Sure. Shall we go? Why not? Let's do it to it. Make it happen, Captain. Alright, second unexplored door, here we come. The door had opened. A narrow hallway stretched out before them. Lotus and Clover leapt through the door. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. Detonators in the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. Yeah. Again, have to do this lover's cross thing, or, yeah, heart cross, whatever. He looked to his left. To their left, toward door 7. And she looks angry. Jesus. I mean, I guess she is mad, but you'd think she'd look more sad right now. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met. They nodded. Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds. Then someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door. Lotus! What great, strength you have. Unless it was both of them. I don't know. He heard the sound of a numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelets give a cold electronic beep. So this is funky. Actually, 81 seconds left. In my first playthrough, I was, always with a combination of guys and girls. First I was with a guy and 2 girls, then a guy and a girl, then a guy and a girl. This time, first I was with 2 guys, then now I'm with 2 girls. So, that's kind of funky. 81 seconds left. Hurry! Lotus snapped at him and ran to the deck. Junpei and Clover followed her as fast as they could. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man? I don't know. Probably could have been a joke here, but I don't know what it is. I'm the backwards running snake man! Yes! Phew. It stopped. With a shaking hand, she wiped a few beads of sweat from her forehead. Clover, however, was calm, aloof perhaps. Pointless. She muttered to herself, without emotion, and began to walk down the hallway, leaving behind a confused Junpei and Lotus. Lotus watched the girls receding back with a mix of frustration and curiosity. What an unpleasant girl. I could say the same about you. I bet she's not very popular with the boys. Her sarcasm seemed a little more biting than was perhaps necessary, but she sighed and started after the younger girl. Catfight! After taking a moment to catch his breath, Junpei followed. But, like, how old are you again, Lotus? Aren't you, like, 30-something? I don't know, because everyone keeps calling you grandma, or is that a joke? Are you in your 20s? I don't know. The hallway made a number of turns before at last coming to a dead end. Set into the wall on the left side of the large iron door. Was a large iron door. For a few minutes, they stood in front of the door, examining it. Laboratory! Above the door was a plate with the word laboratory engraved on it. A laboratory, huh? That doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place. Me either. There aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices. Junpei. Huh? Please, you first. Man first. I got this. Junpei suspected her politeness was motivated by something other than respect. Gugh. Junpei muttered to himself and pushed through the iron door. Let's do this! Escape number 2 of this playthrough. And, 5 total, I guess? Well, 6 if you count the original prologue escape. His first steps inside were tentative and careful, but as he examined the room, it became clear that there was no immediate danger. Lotus followed him in, and Clover brought up the rear. Interesting. The room they found themselves in was divided into 2 separate areas by a curved wall. A thick glass window built into that wall made it possible to see into the other sides of the division. Junpei walked to the window and looked through. What the hell? He wasn't sure what else to say. In the center of the room, in the room shaped like a quarter circle, a mannequin lay on what looked like a medical exam table. Another mannequin. That looks so creepy. Junpei jumped. I thought it said June and Junpei, but no. Junpei jumped a little. He hadn't noticed Lotus come up next to him. You don't think that thing is going to suddenly sit up or something, do you? Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. We pressed the wrong button, I don't know. Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying. She was gripping her arms and knuckles on her hands white. It was then that Junpei noticed Clover. She was still standing near the entrance of the room. Her face was the appearance of calm, but it was drawn and somehow sad. There was something almost pitiful about her. Junpei walked over to her and, as kindly as he could, spoke. Are you okay? Clover looked away. What are you talking about? What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet. What, I can't be quiet if I want to? Well, I mean, of course you can. Okay then, if I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay? Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together. Clover bit her lip and was silent for a moment, then suddenly, Junpei, you just don't get it. Whoa! Her cry took Junpei by surprise, and he stumbled backward a few steps, alarmed. My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind. Something happened to him. No, but it didn't, because he didn't die, right? So what the hell? He did leave you behind, or... I'm confused about this. Is Snake just a jerk? Like, what's going on? Did he accidentally stumble into a one-way hidden passage, or... I am so confused about this. Something bad. Junpei had nothing to say. Lotus, jolted from her mannequin nightmares by Clover's voice, turned toward them. What happened? Clover's eyes slid to Lotus's, then back to Junpei's. Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone. Finished, she turned around. Before Junpei or Lotus could say anything, Clover began to walk quickly away. Same thing. Hey! Wait, Clover! Hold on. Might as well have been talking to a wall for all the notice she took of his cries. Not even slowing down, she made for a doorway cut in the wall in front of her. Without even slowing down, she passed through the doorway. Whoa! What? Without warning, an iron gate fell from the ceiling like a particulate sealing Clover in? Huh? Okay, so in door 4 was the freezer. In door 8 is a little cage. I guess no matter what, if you're with Lotus, someone's gonna get trapped. Ironically, it's never Lotus. What the heck? What's going on here? This is good for her. She needs to, emote. We're gonna get her out of there, of course, but, yeah. Clover grabbed hold of the iron bars and shook them as hard as she could. Hang on. I'll get it open. Junpei grabbed the bars and pulled. You're gonna have to do a puzzle, you dumb shit. In a moment, Lotus joined him. The three of them pulled as hard as they could, but... Ah! Grr! Grr! Damn, it's not moving. Wait! Are you just gonna give up just like that? No, I'm not giving up. This has gotta be another one of Zero's puzzles. If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it. Junpei nodded. Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there. Oh yeah, I'm on it. I'm glad. As weird as it is, I'm glad she got trapped in there. Because now she's actually, we're actually working together, kind of. And she's actually, talking. That's good. As weird as that is, being put in dangerous situations sometimes is the jolt people need to, cooperate. So here we are at another investigation. What's this music? I'm gonna turn it up. Oh, that's cool. I like it. I'm gonna keep it turned up. What do we got? Junpei! Do something, please! Quick! Figure out how I'm gonna get out of here! What else do you have to say? Quick! Okay, just two things. Yeah, I got it. A window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. What else is there? Anything? We got section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5? Yeah, section 5. Oh, hey, ooh. There's that as well, which is kind of like section 6. And what do we got here? This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display. That means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. This looks like the control for some kind of electronic lock. The red light is on. And it's gotta be locked. There's a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. I'll bet if we, I'll bet it'll turn on if we can unlock it, right? Yes, but how are we going to unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, and no keyboard for putting in a password. I have no idea. It looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Hey, Clover! There's a door over here, too. Wait! I'll be right there! I can hear it over here. Over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it! Locked both sides. Can't open it. Clover! What about your side? Oh, just my side. Is it locked your side, too? Won't work. Okay, now I know it's both sides. I can't even move the knob. Alright, so now we know what we're dealing with. So I guess since we're starting this little investigation thing, I can bring up my first comment question of the day for this Let's Play. For those who have been watching Pokemon, I had it over there too, and been having it for a while over there. But this is my first one here. So, a whole bunch of steel lockers. I guess I'll start with something simple. The reason I'm doing this is because I want more discussion on my videos. Let's start with something simple. What's your favorite visual novel? Yeah. The 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. Of course they won't open. They're red. Loctite, all 9 of them. Wonder if there's anything important in there. I should make a specification. I'm not talking about the generic romance visual novels. Thought this might have been obvious considering what we're playing right now. I'm talking about visual novels that, like, aren't the standard get together with some chick visual novels. Like games like Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, stuff like that. They're mostly about just going through the story. Sometimes there's like branching paths, like in this one, but it's mostly just about the story. But it's not a romance type thing. My favorite right now is Ghost Trick. Love that game. I love the oh, these do open. I love the gameplay there is in that game. I find really creative. I like the concept behind it. Love the characters. Love the plot twists. Love how like everything changes. This game's doing pretty good so far, but you never know. It's still ongoing. I might change to this game, but for now it's Ghost Trick. So yeah, let me know what your favorite is in the comments. It might be something I never heard of. Maybe I'll check it out because I haven't actually played many. I've heard of a few. I haven't played many. I've played the Ace Attorneys, Ghost Trick, this, and Well, I haven't even played Danganronpa. I've seen it, but yeah, that's it. Ethanol. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Wow, so this is another parallel to the other room. I think they are doing this whole parallel thing. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Ooh. Then what makes them permanent if they're not permanent and can be erased? Zing! Yeah, they have to make better permanent markers if they're erasable by anything. Fun fact about Lotus, actually. I just learned it. One of my viewers actually commented, hooray, that's rare, right? But at least it is at the time we're recording this. But, these lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Apparently she's in her 40s! I was thinking 20s, 30s max. She's in her 40s! Apparently she also has kids! That's so weird! Anyways, let's see if there's anything useful in here. She does not strike me as the motherly type. Anyways, and no, nothing. What do we got over here? The mouse. I'm clicking the mouse using my mouse. Meta. The keyboard. This is the computer. Actually, it's the display for the computer. Power isn't on. Well, there's a power button. Let's try pressing it. It's a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oops, yeah, you're right, no power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer, though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable isn't going to do anything. Oh, I don't know about that. It's possible. Depends. If like, sometimes power cables, like, the power place you go to, the walls, have their own little setup. Is there something, like, in between there? Feels like there is, and I'm not being able to see it. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. This is a really old type of keyboard. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. Wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, I guess. No! Poop. There are two levers here. You think they activate something? Well, I'm sure they have some purpose. Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Oh wow, she's doing manual labor? No way. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Maybe you should give me a try. Maybe you're just not trying hard enough. You know, considering you're a woman. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may have stopped, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. No time to be poetic either. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on the top. I think it's a power cable. Oh! Da 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 da! Power cable, huh? I wonder if that'd be useful for. Wait a second, Eureka! Doi! What else do we got? We got these doors that we can't open, right? Yeah. Oh, hey. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin here, guys. I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There is a bunch of stuff on here, like resistance, value, and voltage. The power's off, so there's nothing on it right now. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And is this the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Also, just found out, she's in high school, but she's 18. Just legal. Yes! It's not weird. I don't think. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. Wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. What do we got? Anything else? Anything else? I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it is all black. There's a pen line over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Oh, I'm gonna have to get over there. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Yes. Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Part of the table's been colored over in black with a permanent marker. If I could find something that could get rid of that ink, I could hand it over to Clover through the bars. Do you know that ethanol is used in some alcoholic drinks? So does that mean you can use booze to clean up marker graffiti? Well, I don't know about that. I'd rather drink it than use it to clean. Don't drink that. I'm not gonna drink it! But isn't this the thing? Isn't over in black with a permanent marker? If I could find something that could get rid of that ink, I could hand it. Oh, do I have to go over to the bars and examine that instead? Maybe that's it. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh well, you're close, Cora. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Did you take the thing? Yeah. Well, I always like having a thing on me. A thing on me, yeah. Anyway, could you wipe off that permanent ink? Look, Clover. Right now, at this moment, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. You trust me? Oh. I feel kind of special. Yeah, well, right now we got no choice. But I do trust you, at least from what I know in the other playthrough. Silver handrail. Oh yeah, that's right, we have the power cable. Monitor doesn't have a power cable. So, one end of the cable needs to be connected to a monitor. Well, we have a cable. And the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's complicated, that's right. You gotta be complicated, there's no other way to be. Maybe I'm supposed to check in with Clover now? Clover, can you use the cloth on that table? Use, huh? Soak it in ethanol, then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. When will she be ready? Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with the drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. So I have to keep clicking it? Like what? Wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notepad, right? Notebook. Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Well, she does use them all the time, so yeah, I guess she does. Wonder where she got them from. Okay. Roger. Do I click it again? Stuff on the same seems like it's some kind of hint. Can I know what the hint is? Like, what? Do I go over here to figure out the hint? Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file screen. Why does it go to the file screen? Just give me it as an item. 3241. Well, Clover is 4, and then 1, 2, 3 aren't even here. But okay. So bottom right, top left, middle. Actually, you know what? Let's see what they say about searching it, just in case. No Clover copied from the scan in the laboratory. That's 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. Okay, yeah. So bottom right, top left, middle. Not sure what that means yet, but it's a thing. Clover, there's a door in the back, isn't there? It was right there. I'll take a look. Nothing. Oh no, it's locked. I can't get it to move. Well, figures. Okay, so we need another cable. Wait, what if I do something special here? Well, I guess that's all there is. What if I go like top right? Can I just... Oh, God. Oh, yeah. It's a covered box. Hopefully this has something. There's some papers and stuff in it. What's in the box? Oh, yes, solution. Hopefully. Looks like it's quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments. But it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. That's it? What bitch do I have to choke to get this shit to work? Oh, I wonder what this cable's connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. Laboratory. Are we missing something over here? It's a rack. There are a bunch of okay, gimme, never gets. I don't care, gimme! Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. What? No, cables, give me. It's a rack, there are cables, give me the cables. What? Bullshit. There are the stairs that just came down. The bars and the gate are just above me. I got the scribblings from the table already. There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head. Like, what? That is so bullshit! Did I have to just find out that the other thing doesn't work to examine this, or what? Would it have worked regardless? Do I just have to double click it? I shouldn't have to double click something to advance the plot. Ugh. What the hell were they doing in there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now? Does she know? They were doing experiments on humans. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, of course she knows, but I don't know she knows. Probably. Probably, you know. Stop hiding it. Oh man, now she looks sad. You were one of those humans. Sorry, Chloe. Well, give me the cables. So you can give me the cables now? Hope these numbers are going to be helpful. The cables. The cables. Give me the cables. Look, bitch, go over there, get those cables, and give them to me. Where do I get the cable? I need the extra cable. What am I fracking missing? Is there anything unusual on that machine? Well, I don't know, you know? There are a bunch of cords hanging from it. Can I use some cords? Jeez, this is a lot of cords. Looks like they all go over here into the mannequin's head. So the device and the mannequin are connected. The hell were they doing in there? Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, that wasn't a mannequin there, I bet. It was a real live human on that table. I wonder what... No, I don't want to think about that. That's good and all, but with all these cords, why can't I use some? I guess this drain is for water, huh? Didn't even realize that was a thing I could click. Huh, well, there's nothing here. Really? No cords? You sure? You sure? I could have answered all my problems. Why? So, welcome back to Let's Get Stuck on 999. Wonder if I should ask another common question of the day just to move the plot along. Just to spend time. Okay, sure. What's your favorite regular visual novel game that, you know, has romance and shit? Mine's kind of a shoujo by default. It's the only one I've played, and I did like it. Where the frick do I click to get a thing? It's a clock. I guess I should talk about what I like about Captain Shoujo. It's got branching paths. It's got multiple love interests, but they're all handy-capable. So, because they're all handicapped, it kind of has a different level. It's not just get together with who's the cutest, because they all have some weird thing, but you're not supposed to be thinking about the weird thing. You're supposed to be accepting them for who they are. So it's weird, because it's like, you want to accept them for who they are, but part of who they are is what they are, and it's interesting. I really like it. Do I double click things? Maybe I clicked before? How is the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have... What? 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 I peeked this. If I didn't peek it, I would be very surprised. But what? That is so bullshit! I'm not sure how much of that I left in, but I was just clicking around everywhere going, these are fucking cables on the floor right here, can I use these fucking cables? Ah! I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go. Look, yeah. Give me a fucking two-prong. You know, like all these cables on the goddamn floor. Guess she does have a kind of crouched down to get a look under there. Cable on the monitor has, it's got two. Then give me the fucking cable! Fuck! What does that mean? It means I can progress the plot if I just double-click this bullshit earlier. That's it. Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but... Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Well, then, give me the main... or unplug it from the main computer. Damn it, that's not good, then. Well, how about... just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies, and that's exactly what I need! I'll take it! Not useless at all! That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? No! Please! Right now! I'm sick of holding on! I asked 2 common questions of the days in one part, I think. Unless this is 2 parts now, I'm not sure. I don't know how I'm gonna cut these. I never know if they turn into 20-something, 30-something, 50-something, 70-something! And back there she goes.